ain't tripping, this is easy, easy. Got them excited to meet me. I got diamonds, you got CZs. Wake up, get to it, and repeat. Hey, I ain't hearing nothing haters say. Let them talk about us. My whole crew is about 100 deep. Gotta walk around us. I kill it and then I walk away. Put the chalk around it. I just get low key and watch them talk about it. I'm in New York and we finna get loose. Squeeze the big apple and give me the juice. Don't wanna talk, I just do what it do. My alter egos can fill up a room. Hop on the flight, take a trip to Peru. That hop in the whip, that is missing the roof. My woman a fire, just look at my boo. I'm the almighty, I'm feeling like Bruce. Ooh. I don't need much, a billy a do. Ooh. Breaking the hearts.
From a venue that's been sold out since it opened back in 2002, there's a look at the home of the Patriots, Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, Mass. Today, we've got an interesting Week 11 matchup on tap, as it'll be the Tennessee Titans taking on the New England Patriots. The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Now Spears to begin the drive. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. So, CD, this defense, they know that they have to be at their very best when they're taking on a team here that's in the midst of a winning streak that's now stretched over multiple months, not weeks, months.
I think the challenge they put upon themselves is we want to be the guys to end that streak. And what's working in their favor? The winning streak on the other side. Sometimes that carries a burden with it because they feel like they have to play perfectly as well. Let's just go out there and get them is the idea.
Now a throw here to his running back. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8.
That was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? Second and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
On 1st and 10, it's Spears. And he'll be taken down at about the 45. But you look at this Patriots defense. There are 32 teams in the NFL, and they're just better than 50% of them at defending the pass, number 16 in the league.
I think if you talk to their head coach, you'll get a nice answer about how much he likes his team and what they're doing. But at the end of it, he would admit there's definitely room to improve.
Second down and 8. The Spears with another carry. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
2 yards still to go. Third down now. Stroud wants to change it up with an audible. Stroud completes this out wide. So that'll be no better than an incompletion. And that's going to make it 4th down. Oh, they're changing this at the line. 4th down. Stroud going to try to throw for it. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. So after the big play on 4th, here's 1st and 10. Out of the gun again to Spears. And he's going to push his way down to about the 12. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. It looks like they'll move things around here. Quick throw by Stroud, complete out wide. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. They'll lose a yard on the play, so so now they need 3 yards on third down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. On third down, here's Spears. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Tajay Spears, his 16th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Titans will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And he'll get to the 30-yard line before going out of bounds. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They begin the drive with Johnson. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a first down.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary, and that led to a really nice gain.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. The Patriots at 4-6 now on the year. Yeah, they've lost 3 straight here. It kind of goes without saying, I guess, but they could certainly use a win.
Yeah, no doubt about that. There's a difference between a losing stretch and a losing streak, and right now, they're not playing their best football, but if they were to fall here, and now you're looking at going 4 games without a win, things can start compounding themselves pretty quickly from this point forward.
Johnson running right. And here's another tackle made at the line, so they're converging well on the football now. Officially nothing on that one, no gain, so they're left with still 10 to go on third down. You talk about this Titan defense. They were very good in the win last week against Jacksonville.
And what I saw on film was nearly an unstoppable pass rush. They had 5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries. So now do you just max protect on offense, keep everyone in?
And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes. Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. A surprising move to go for it, and predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And that will force a turnover on downs.
Here we go. Set. Liking 18.
And they'll go with a ground attack here. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. His 2nd rushing touchdown on the campaign and 4th overall. And the Titans are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Koo able to connect on the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on first down. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. Now 2nd and 5.
Down at the 33-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
They go to Johnson again. And he'll get about 3 up close to the 35. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
Gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 2.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Johnson. That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage. Boy, that's a 5-yard loss. 4th down now. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
14. Patriots nothing.
Start of the 2nd quarter from Foxborough. It's the homestanding Patriots. They failed once in this spot earlier, but the offense will stay out to go for it on 4th down. They're going to try and throw. That's into a crowd and intercepted. It's Nakobe Dean with a pick. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Now Younghoe Koo for the extra point. And it is now 21-0.
Makes the score Titans 21. Patriots nothing. Younghoe Koo set to kick off.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. It's picked up by the Titans. And he's got his guys set up great now. 1st and goal. And the Pigs get at the 7-yard line. The pocket collapsed around him. I know we talk about it a lot, but a QB has to have that 6th sense, doesn't he?
He really does, and I know of one team at one point was training their quarterback with that time frame, and anytime he didn't get rid of the ball within the right amount of time, they would blow a horn or blow a whistle to show him this is what that time is.
And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. Tyquan Thornton with career touchdown number 94. He ties both Jerome Bettis and Priest Holmes on the all-time list. And the Titans are able to widen their lead here in this 1st half.
Younghoe Koo set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
The Pats at the line ready to go. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They stay on the ground on 1st with Johnson. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Consecutive positive runs for him on the last 2 snaps. He certainly appears to be trying to put the offense on his back and just move them down the field when his number is called. The way he's running it, I'd keep going back to him.
And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right in midfield at the 50. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
The 1st down carry here for Johnson. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Taken down at the 41. It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Now a 10th carry for Johnson. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line.
It's a loss of 1.
On third down, Johnson. That is not going to be any help as they dump it behind the line of scrimmage. Nothing doing on second and third down after that 9-yard gain on first.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. And the Titans are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line.
When a team's turned it over 3 times in the first half, we just look at the offense and say, guys, what are you doing? But instead, we really should be looking at the defense. They've created the takeaways. 2 interceptions, 1 caused fumble. They played awfully well swarming to the ball here in the first half.
And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left. They'll start on the ground with Spears. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in. After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9.
7 Pirates! 7 Pirates! Ready?
Back to throw. Here's Stroud. He's going to take another shot here. That's caught inside the 20. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. It's a big play there for Tennessee. 44 yards. Here's a run by Spears. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. 48 yards rushing for him now to this point. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Here's 2nd and 1 now from the 7. Stroud looking to change the play.
18, Pioneer. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Tempo.
2nd and 1. His throw incomplete.
This defense could use some more of these types of plays. How about him reading it, driving on the football, and he's right there for the pass breakup.
And 1 yard to go.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
3.
And here's a give to Spears. And he gets the first down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6.
6-yard line.
Now they'll change things up.
6-yard line.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen?
And he will take this one in for a Titans touchdown. Tajay Spears with his 19th touchdown, his 2nd of the game. And the Titans have taken a 5-touchdown lead. Koo now for the point after. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Patriots nothing. Youngwei Koo is set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Here's 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Skinner. Oh, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Another incompletion there. That's 5 in a row now to start this game. He's got to take a deep breath now, step back, shake it off a little bit, trust his offensive line, and hope that his play caller dials up something that can give him a completion and get him going.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Patriots 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. Here's Johnson with a reception. And he's going to be shoved out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run.
This play is a thing of beauty when it works as designed because they let the running back slip out of the backfield and head down the sideline on a wheel route. Number one, it's easy for him to get lost. And number two, really tough for the linebacker to run with it. And this ball's right on the money and leads to a big play.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
But this defense is certainly organized and playing off of each other because the rush is providing pressure and the coverage is forcing incompletions and capitalizing on mistakes. When you get every level on defense hitting at once, you get first half score.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. A great play there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Patriots are on the board here in the final minute of the 1st half. Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll cut the lead down a bit to 28. The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Ready, break.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And with a huge lead already, they may be thinking, hey, our job's complete for these first 2 quarters. Let's get this to the locker room. He's going to air one out. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Oh, that's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Meanwhile, Stroud's throw is on target to Burks. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. The catch and run, good for 18 and a 1st down.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a 2nd and just a few inches left. Stroud, he's going to audible to something else.
19 tight, 19 tight. Come 19, come 19.
Back to throw again. And brought in downfield by Burks. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. 23 yards the pickup there.
60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. Check. Ready.
Stroud will look to throw once more. Throw to the right, caught by Okonkwo. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
Let's just call it what it is. This has been a flat-out struggle for this defense all game long. They've really had a hard time slowing them down. And while I'm not big on speeches and guys jumping up and down, they might need their team leader on defense to get in their face right now and light a fire under these guys. They've got to start playing better assignment football and start getting guys on the ground.
79 Broncos. Hey, smash. On the ball.
Stroud now on 1st and 10. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time.
70 Lions.
Again on 2nd down, it's Stroud. That one's taken in by Spears. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard.
Got it. Ready? Rig.
Hand off to Spears. Call it no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1.
No gain on the play. It's now
Here we go.
4th down.
Go street. Go.
Now Stroud. Got a man, and it's taken in for a Titans touchdown. Tajay Spears on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Titans will extend their lead here just before halftime. Now, the PAT would extend their lead, but there is a flag on the play.
Young Wei Koo is set to kick off.
4 seconds, all that remain here this first half as the kick gets away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
A final shot before break. Skinner. Looking left side, he's got it, complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon.
Young Wei Koo set to kick off.
The Patriots trailing here, but they will have the football first as the third quarter is underway. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
26-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And they have a mountainous deficit looming in front of them. It was really, Charles, a disaster of a first half. So where do they go from here?
Well, first,
there he goes, left side. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 70 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. They went with the nickel look defensively, so they had 5 defensive backs in there. Didn't help them stop the run.
yeah, I love that, the nickel look. 5 cents, 5 DBs. But what also happens then, you take a big body off the field in order to insert that guy. So you're taking a big off for a little. And oftentimes you can run the football effectively against that defense.
No gain on the play there, second down.
Brandon, you're a big lover of music. How about what you just saw there? This is what I call playing the piano for a defensive lineman, the ability to move laterally up and down the line of scrimmage. How about the way he just flowed and got to the outside part of the field and made that play?
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
It's a gain of 4.
To throw on 3rd down. Skinner. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have a Patriots 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. On 1st down, Skinner. Going to throw right side here, complete. And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Out to the flat here for Johnson. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. This has been a good march down the field, but now they're stuck looking at a 2nd and 14. Back to throw. Skinner. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. And the Titans are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the 3rd quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this 3rd quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. This defense against the run, by the way, they're not top 5, but they are top 10.
So what's your philosophy here? Do you try and run the ball against a team that's pretty good against the run? What if you're a pretty good running team? If so, you might want to go ahead and run it anyway because that's your strength.
Here's Spears on 2nd down. And he's out right at the 25. The Titans get 14 yards there and move the chains as well.
And the Titans 1st down.
Stroud wants to change it up with an audible.
Mustang 19. 60 Maverick. 6 on the ball now.
Back to throw now on 1st down. A short throw taken in by Okonkwo. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. He's been quiet today in the passing game, just his 2nd catch.
Yeah, and people have to come up with schemes to limit him. And what a lot of teams do, they'll double him, use a linebacker underneath, a safety over the top. Sometimes they'll just take a corner, maybe their 3rd corner if he's a bigger guy, and put him on a man-to-man and try and limit his touches. Just keep mixing it up, give him different angles, different looks, like a good boxer does.
So 7 yards from the 1st down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Stroud on 3rd down now. He gets this one to Burks. And he will have a Titans 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
And a pretty good burst there as he'll get this across midfield and down to the 46. 79 yards rushing for him here as he starts to draw closer to a 1,000-yard campaign. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46.
Rig alert, rig alert. Hustle.
Stroud. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Pats are going to get the football back as time will run out in this 3rd quarter of play. So it'll be a change of possession on the turnover when we get back. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. Facing a big 4th quarter deficit here, things not looking good. This offense, though, they've been in the top half of the NFL so far this season, but in this one, their defense has really struggled. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. To throw on 2nd down. Skinner dumping it off for Johnson. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. On 1st and 10, Skinner. And this one's incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Screen play, Johnson. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd down, Skinner. Ball had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. The Patriots come up empty on 4th down. And the Titans, they've got the football back, and they've got it in great field position. Historically, this is such a tough, loud venue, but you can hear a pin drop right now. A lot of fans long gone, not used to seeing a lopsided score like this. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Some teams like to start aggressive to begin a drive, but this is still what you expect to see in normal situations. Just call a simple run, get a few yards to begin the series, and set yourself up for something bigger on 2nd down.
Looking left side, and it's complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
And Stroud now to throw. Flush to his right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. Well, big here in the 4th quarter, up really big. That pass and incompletion, I don't think they needed the completion, but Charles, this is an offense right now that they're just having fun. They're clicking on all cylinders.
Yeah, you're right. They didn't need a completion. They certainly don't need any more points, but they're not going to turn them down. They're going to continue to run what they have in their playbook, and they still want to run it efficiently.
Throwing now is Stroud. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Well, they're up comfortably here, Charles, but that lead certainly not dissuading them from pressing the envelope late. I mean, if anything, with these passes, it's like they're getting more aggressive to try to drive the ball downfield.
And that will certainly lend itself to some post-game questions for that coach, and maybe you and I should attend that press conference and see what he has to say, because someone's going to ask him why he continued to push it. My guess? He didn't like how some of the snaps were run earlier. He wanted to use that as a chance to clean things up, but he certainly will have some explaining to do.
Spears fighting, but he won't get too far. Maybe a yard, that's all, down to the 2. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Spears again, and he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Coup for the extra point. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. Following the touchdown, here's Coup to kick off. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And you see a lot of frustrated faces as they are inching closer to a 4th straight loss. Now a screen set up for Johnson. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. A good first down call as the screen play gets him 9.
And a really nice play call there to start the drive, especially if you're a team that has a little bit of a reputation for throwing it downfield.
You come out, and you think maybe you can catch them off guard a little bit, and they did. Little screen pass, backdoored them, and that time worked well for a solid gain.
Now a throw downfield is taken in by his running back. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Throwing on first down. Skinner. And this is going to fall to the ground, incomplete. That very nearly their fourth pick of the game. Instead, second down. To throw again. Skinner. That is caught at the 7. And he's across for the touchdown. Too little, too late. But he does get in for 6.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed I did, my good man. Extra point attempt to come here. And they make the score a little bit more respectable here in our final quarter of play.
49. Patriots 14.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And they just continue to roll right along, really. This has the looks of yet another victory as they hope to polish it off here in quarter number 4. It looks like a loss of right around 11 there on first down to set them back on second.
Warriors 17. Free. Ready.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. He could not get away that time, and it'll be a loss of 11 on third down.
Well, if an offense is going to throw the ball in this part of the field, any pass rusher will tell you that's his favorite part. Gets a chance to get after the quarterback. It's almost like a reverse red zone. They can create points using their defense, and this time they take their man down.
Fielded just inside the 20. A big boot that time. 57 yards the official distance. And the Pats will be backed up deep to get the drive started as they take over first and 10. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And he is going to bring this back inside the 20 to the 18-yard line. Well, they've got the huge lead. Now they have another interception on the defensive side. Seems like everything they touch in this one, Charles, turns to gold.
And they have to be awfully happy right there to get what appears to be one more for the road and help seal away one of their best efforts of the season.
Even with that broken tackle, he'll be brought down short of the 15.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
Gets it out wide quickly. Burks with it. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Now Younghoe Koo for the extra point. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
56, Patriots 14. Younghoe Koo set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30.
their own 32-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
And now the third down throw incomplete as well.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. He's going to let it fly. And it's knocked away and incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and it'll be a turnover on downs.
Crack all 80. Say, hurt. Right there, hurt. Ready, right?
On first down, here's Stroud. And this is going to be intercepted. And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance.